guys, it's Miharu. Spyro 1 is considered by some to be the easiest game in the trilogy, and they're not wrong. It's very linear and straightforward, and of course had not yet introduced the minigames which became a staple from Spyro 2 onward. But that's not to say there weren't any challenging bits that had us scratching our heads or throwing the controller over trying to find that last dragon or batch of gems. So without further ado, here are my top 5 annoying moments from Spyro the Dragon. Before you say anything, I know 2Clicks Philip already did a video about this, which is why I wasn't gonna do it, but I was asked to, so I'm doing it anyway. Number 5. Reaching Maximos in Dry Canyon. I had to put this one here because it's the one memory I have from childhood of actually being stuck in Spyro 1. It's not that the glide itself is hard to pull off, it's knowing that you need to do a blind glide from a specific spot in order to reach an area that seems unrelated. I didn't put that together as a kid. I wasn't one to try things to see what would happen. There was no direct route, so I gave up. Sometime later, I would get the guidebook and finally finish this level. That in turn eliminated the need for me to figure anything out for myself for the rest of the game, but I was a kid, and hitting roadblocks really affected my ability to enjoy things because I felt like I was stupid and helpless. Number 4. Reaching Unica in Jacques. This is another childhood memory I have, but this time I knew what to do. By flaming the fools, I eventually found out this raised platform lowers. The problem is, the particular fool that controls this platform is all the way over here, meaning you have to flame him and be fast enough to get over the sledge before this thing rises again. Video games plus time limit equals anxiety attack. The thing about this part is I would avoid doing it because I was afraid I would fail multiple times, just like the flight levels, which I would also skip. Number 3. Frog Cave in Misty Bog. This is one of the most brutal areas of the game. Not only are there 3 attack frogs guarding the entrance, but upon entering you'll be greeted with 6 more, and not to mention 4 Nork dudes. With the combination of well-timed flaming and cautious charging you'll have to perform on these enemies, it's very difficult to get through this room unscathed without taking it super slow. Number 2. The supercharges in Treetops. A majority of the fanbase considers this to be the hardest part of the game, and for good reason. The thing is, even if you know exactly what to do and where to go, you can still screw up the execution. The most important tip to remember is that you can follow the thieves directly to your destination. The problem lies in how skilled you are at supercharging in general, and this level really puts those skills to the test, especially on the Yellow Thief's path. There's usually about a 50% chance I'll mess up while trying to make it to this last ramp because I'm not on this third one long enough to get the proper amount of speed I need for a good jump. But it's all worth it once you make it to the end, because Spyro sums up perfectly how all of us feel.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You've learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Why don't you get the out of here before I shove your quotations book up your fat ass?
But what could be worse than Treetops? The supercharge in Haunted Towers, of course. While some may disagree, I find this particular supercharge to be even harder than the last one. Not only is the execution difficult, what with the weaving through narrow doorways and hoping you don't run into a wall on the way there, but the game doesn't give you any indication of where you're even supposed to go, unlike Treetops, in which the thieves acted as a guide. All you have to go on is the sound of a trapped dragon and this hole in the ceiling. But who would know you had to run down the ramp, out this door, across to the entrance of the castle, and over to this little island in the distance you probably didn't even know was there. I applaud anyone who 120% of this game as a kid without any kind of help. I'd also probably call you a liar. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. Let me know which parts of the game you had the most trouble with in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, this is Miharu, signing off.